Rule 8. Can I talk about anything at all? Will talking really help to sort things out? Will it really? You know, there's hardly a week go by where I don't talk to someone who has believed this lie. It is better and safer just to stay quiet. I say to adults, do you believe the lie that the way to stay safe is to stay silent? If that is one of your king lies, then you are the person who doesn't say anything. You don't ask questions, you don't speak up, you sit towards the back. You will not set yourself up to be possibly humiliated. You will not set yourself up to look like a failure. You will not risk any of that because you're allergic to something and you've decided the way to stay safe is to stay silent. And the question is, how did I decide that? Well, when I ask people and they tell me an event or a situation, it's totally understandable why they decided. It can be true at the time that I'm actually safer if I say nothing. I'm actually safer if I don't rock the boat. I'm actually safer if I don't speak up. But the thing is, I'm an adult now and it's no longer true. But I haven't traced, faced or replaced the lie, so I still live in all those coping mechanisms to keep the lie alive. If you suppress and you just put things in the too hard basket, year after year after year, it all goes into the too hard basket, it will blow up. It's a ticking time bomb. And it blows up in things like nightmares, confusion, mood swings, phobias, panic attacks, suicidal thinking, depression, burnout. Who wants that stuff? It's going to blow up and hit you in the face if you do not empty that too hard basket. And it's called debriefing, and it's called keeping on top of any possibility of PTSD from traumatic events. Now, I'm not saying that My Life Rulz is a magic quick fix for children in high-level trauma or high-level abuse. I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying this is a foundation that can be laid down in any child who's able to grab it, and it will help. But it will depend on their situation, on how much it can probably help get them through. But we want children to be able to work out who's a safe adult to talk to, who's a good adult to talk to, who do I trust to talk to, and I need to keep emptying that out. Usually nothing scary is going to happen when I say what I need to say. But we build up in our head that so-and-so is going to be angry, and so-and-so is going to do this, and so-and-so is going to say that, and they're going to think this. You do it as adults, I know you do. This is how it goes. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to say that, and then they'll probably say that, and then I'll say that, and then I'm not saying anything. So you've already given up before you've even done it, because you're doing second guessing, anticipating. You're allergic to conflict, or you're allergic to anger, or you're allergic to being rejected, or something, and so you shut yourself down instead of just speaking up and saying what you need to say respectfully and kindly. That helps people swallow it when you say it kindly. There are no dumb questions. I'm allowed to ask anything respectfully. That's a powerful truth to teach your children and yourself. I can ask anything, I just need to do it respectfully. Teenagers need questions more than they need rules. They need to ask questions to understand the reasons. So teach them to ask respectfully. They're not trying to be rude or rebellious half the time, they just need to know why. Why can I not drive the car? I'm 12, you know. I know how to drive. Talking is better than holding it in. That is so true. Otherwise, a person is like the lemonade bottle filled up with baking soda and vinegar and shaken all up, and then you're going to explode and stink because vinegar stinks. I won't guess what they're going to say. I'll just be honest. There are lots of adults who can help me and care about me, and most adults are on my side and want the best for me. We do have to bring in wise trust here. Wise trust. A chaplain or a counsellor, we're saying this person is trustworthy for you to talk to. And we want parents, of course, to be trustworthy. And as a parent, you want that bridge of communication always open so that they can come and talk to you about anything. Even now, as my children as adults, I'll often say, remember, you can talk to me about anything. Nothing really is out of bounds. As long as we do it like adults, there's no problem. I am more than able to take a correction from my own child, as long as it's done respectfully. I'm more than able to be corrected, to be guided. So everything can be talked about, most things can be sorted out. The next step for teenagers and for young adults is everything can be propositioned and most things can be negotiated. You can proposition anything you like. You probably won't get some things. There are some non-negotiables, but you can proposition it. And then most things can be negotiated if we are adults working it through. Balance of power, reaching agreement, etc. The king of the life skills is negotiation. It'll set you up for success. So Rule 8 is the foundation to be able to keep a boundary in your life but not a wall, to be able to debrief, to speak up, and to keep the too hard basket empty.
I never told them anything, I never let them know. Even when they hurt me bad, I never let it show.